Hello, and welcome to another episode of Clean Slate. My name is Elias. Thank you very much for joining us today. And today I'm joined by a very, very special guest. Hat racks fear this man, for he wears so many. You've got,
I like that.
We may see him at Hawthorn as
Hawker.
Hawker, the
Hudson
mascot.
Hawker Knights, full name.
Hovering around the stadium, keeping a watchful eye on people. You may have seen him in his 5-run sold-out show of the Winter of Disco Content, which has just finished up, and huge reviews so far. You may have seen him at Golden Plains twice over. Is it Golden Plains and Meredith, or was it Meredith?
2 Golden Plains, and I did a Meredith years ago before, in
Yeah.
2015, and then you do it, and then you go to the back of the line, and you wait your turn.
They're all mashed together in my head like I cannot.
Same.
Because I've been
Same.
going for the past 4 years straight for both of them. So
Yeah, no,
I
same.
lose track. But possibly the only interstitial DJ to have gotten the boot multiple times. Do you think that's correct? Or?
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe. It's pretty-
And yeah, just an all-round wonderful time. And thank you very much for being here. We have Mikey Cahill, a.k.a. Joey Lightbulb.
Hello, friends.
Yeah, we got this. What's this?
3, 2, 1. It's good. And playing it, that's such a good thing to do in DJ sets.
Just
so
bum
you
up
used-
your own crowd.
Yeah. So you used to do weddings, is that what you said?
So I used to
Yeah.
plan weddings is what I used to do.
Wedding planner. Oh,
I used to be a
You've
wedding
got
planner.
the nice genial vibe to do that.
Oh, I hope so. Because, yeah, I mean, you don't want to stress out a bride, as I'm sure you know.
Is that still working? It's gone red, but it's
It is still working.
Yeah, good. Just checking.
Yeah, I love professionalism. That's
Yep.
what you're known for. And it's
Yep,
dotting the
yep,
I's,
yep.
crossing the
Yeah.
T's.
Yeah.
So I hit you up kind of last minute, or first minute, but it worked out to be last minute in terms of scheduling.
You hit me up first minute, and then we were going to do it long. Yeah, we'll go with your intro. It's all come together in the last 2 days.
We're here, and that's what matters. And I asked you for 5 songs, as I often do, and I've got 5 secret songs for you. So just you wait for that.
Sick.
Pretty cool.
that.
And with your permission, I've changed around the track order for one bit because I think it flows really well. And you've chosen, as a true DJ would, the perfect opener and closer.
Okay.
Would you like to have a look at them?
Yeah.
Oh
let's get
my
into it.
God.
Doink.
All
That's
right.
an blooper reel.
We've got, to start us off with a broken mic.
138 BPM.
We're back. We're counting the BPM on this show. We're here as an educational program. Can you introduce your first song for the people at home?
Absolutely. This song I learnt 27 minutes ago was written by James Murphy, but it was written after a tour of Australia, Arcade Fire and LCD Soundsystem. It's called North American Scum. And it's about sort of taking the piss out of being North American. You know, obviously Arcade Fire from the North, Canada, and LCD from America. And it's sort of celebrating the kind of oafishness of that and also how insufferable Americans can be abroad. And it's all rolled into that beautiful multi-level, of irony and all these different layers of James Murphy's wonderfully sardonic songwriting. And also I played it last Saturday night at the Nightcat, and it's because, long story short, since COVID, the BPMs have gone up,
Okay.
before COVID, dance floors. I was reading about today, DJ Harvey has just they've just put out a DJ Harvey and Andy Weatherall, rest in peace, for the Resident Advisor 1000 episode. They just put out something where at around the 2012, it was probably the slowest resting heart rate for a dance floor. It would be like 116, 118. You could get away with playing disco, even like 110, 112 BPM. And since COVID, because everyone's so pent up, it's gone, quite turbo, with people, like burned down bridges, skin on skin, 140 BPM.
Yeah.
North American Scum, this is a perfect track for now because everyone can really get into it. And it's, because it goes at a pace.
Yeah.
And there's a huge scream in it. There's many screams in it, which I was getting people to do it in the Nightcat the other night. Everything will come back to the Nightcat tonight, okay?
That is a scientific analysis. And that's why you're here today. I very much appreciate it.
Tune.
And what an intro as well.
He's a
Am I-
proper weapon.
Big pardon?
He's such a weapon.
Am I right in thinking that this is a light Joey Lightbulb classic? Have you played it more than?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you could say that. It's a nice
Yeah.
thing to say. I used to play it years ago at Gertrude's Brown Couch. I put on these plonk parties.
Oh, okay.
2006 to 2012. It's now the Catfish. But in those days, of the Gertrude's Brown Couch. In For Me. It was a party that
What a vocal performance on this
So
one too, as always. But
yeah, it was 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. and it was always at 1 a.m. everyone was just ready to launch. In the last hour, 2 hours have been amazing. We had to go to an after party, and that was it. 1 a.m.
That's all you get.
That's all you get. But it was a great experience.
You've had some years in the game, just around music in general. Music journalism, was that your entry point to the music industry? Were you DJing around the same time as well?
I was doing a bit of DJing, not very well. It took me so long to get good. Honestly, I can't tell you how bad. But I was always so stoned. That's the problem as well. I was always just like concentrating, like trying to get 2 songs in your head. I did vinyl DJing for a bit. Never very good.
Okay.
I still do it every now and then. But yeah, basically music journalist. When I was in London, I was reviewing clubs for DJ Mag and Mix Mag.
Okay.
They sent me up to Birmingham or weird places, Aberystwyth in Wales.
Okay, yeah.
Crazy 14-hour after party. Everyone had their own ammo at the after party. You get to the after party, it was like everyone had their own.
Emma Smith,
Very good.
Thank you.
Like that,
Appreciate it.
portmanteau. So it wasn't until I was made redundant in 2019 at the Herald Sun that after 12 years of working with them, I was like an age/Guardian journalist hiding at the Herald Sun.
Okay.
Getting to do my Meredith reviews and Gone Place reviews, which I commissioned myself to do.
I've got a new lead, and it's the same thing as last year.
It's the same thing as last year. And they're like, well, it'll rate really well. Yes, it will. So off we went. But yeah, I got to throw myself into it a lot more after that. And even before lockdown, it was going okay, starting to pick up. And then after COVID, I was, like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I took it personally from ScoMo. They're going to stop paying me.
Yeah.
So we just really extra launched after that. And
Amazing. So you've just fallen headlong into just committing to DJing, or what else is
still writing, which is good. Just
Okay.
to go on a junket to Vivid Festival, which was incredible.
Yep.
We got to review Divide and Dissolve, amazing doom metal band. Soccer Mommy was pretty mid. She was a bit injured. She was sitting down the whole gig.
Okay.
It was okay, but I was like, okay, these people are loving it. This is like real couples kind of music.
Okay.
But it just didn't quite have enough of that kind of PJ Harvey, Cat Powery, Angel Olsen kind of sort of things that to sort of set her apart.
Yeah, okay.
Still fine. And then I saw More Grab last night. It was a weird gig because it was just like, it was this pace a lot. It was like 140. And it wasn't until he brought it back into breakbeat, drum and bass Elias, where you went, oh, this is way better than the shit you're playing. It actually sounded better, weirdly, on video afterwards.
Interesting.
And so I was like, oh, okay, there's a real clangy kind of system in there. So it definitely had enough goodness in it.
Right.
But when does that ever happen when you get home, you watch the videos, you go, oh, that sounds pretty good.
It's almost
superior
exactly
too.
the exact opposite, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think your years of music journalism, and I guess you just mentioned it then, but your sort of ability or the necessity to read a crowd has led into your DJing in some way?
I think it all adds up. I do so many weddings, like to this day. We've done 300 weddings now.
Yeah.
I'd love to know how many are still married and how many are divorced. I know at least 3 are divorced.
Okay.
I mean,
that's not bad.
I'm sure that's it. That's 300. But yeah, just years and years and years of doing the same thing, playing Whitney Houston, Want to Dance with Somebody, and knowing that we'll always rescue it. But then also playing Daft Punk Around the World once, and that failed me once because it was a very, very, very hot dance floor, no air conditioning. It's never failed me good.
Right, okay.
But you just basically accrue this information.
Okay.
And know when you've got them,
Yeah.
when you really have them. And then, like, again, the other night at Nightcat, I said, breaking and entering Triple R plays so much good music. I said every show. And then there's this new track by Fennec called Jaunt.
Okay.
And I was like, it's 2 a.m. There's enough people here. Like, I can just play some shit they've never heard. So I just played, that last hour, 3 or 4 songs people just didn't know.
Lovely.
And it fucking works.
Nice.
They kind of trust you by then.
Oh, once you get people the trust of the crowd, like you said.
Yeah.
What was up with that period, maybe just before COVID, where every single wedding you would want to hear Uptown Funk? We touched on it a little bit early.
Yeah.
But
it's been a great gift to every wedding DJ and every party DJ. Uptown Funk. When he toured Australia, Mark Watts, I'm reading his biography at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Nightlife. Yeah, it's How to Be a DJ in New York in the 90s. It's really good. I'm really into it because he's very honest and very. He's won 9 Grammys. I think it's 9.
Wow, I did not know that.
It's an insane amount of Grammys to win.
Yeah.
Fact check that.
Okay.
But that's dope. But when he toured it here, he had Kevin Parker sort of playing with him and Kieran J. Callanan and this sort of all-star band. And they would finish off the night with like a very long version of that. Wow. And it was it was before the song had been done to death. And I will say this though, it's a song that can get done to death, and it's always still feels kind of fresh and fun. It's not one of those ones it's not a Gangnam Style.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not a Gangnam Style. So that's the thing. I listen to it every year, like several times a week for a full year probably.
Yes. Yep.
And still every time I'd find myself in the middle.
Yep. Oh
Just
yeah.
a little shoulder shake. You know what I mean?
There it is.
All right, I got one for you.
Debbie.
We have Primal Scream. Are you familiar?
Now, is this Andy Weatherall era?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so this is Screamadelica. Yeah, I think 'cause he uses a lot of these big vocals. If it's big druggy sound, then it will be. Because I'm all in on Primal Scream when it's Andy Weatherall and it's kind of druggy and fun. It's Swastika Eyes, and loaded. But before that, like Get Your Rocks Off, ooh, that gets on my tits.
Okay, yeah. This has, I don't know, just like I felt the energies matched up in terms of the two. And this feels like a hip hop-esque sample, this one here.
Yep.
But I think it's
Yeah,
probably
gospel-y, yeah.
And then the energy just kicks
Ooh,
right
yeah.
on. It's not 138.
Give it a little volume if you can, my friend.
Here we go.
I love all the tech here. It's very nice. Is that right?
Cheers.
And after this, I'll give us a quick refill and get through the next four songs.
I'll run out.
And if you miss us home, you can have a bill too. Nice.
I'll make one for the whole house.
Why not? Yeah, share. This is cool.
There's a lot to this one. Yeah, it's really lovely.
You're right about it. So it's similar. The bass line's very similar. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Voice is cool. You've been so nice with Cherry Music. Thanks for inviting me to do this. Because literally, I get in the car and I put on Beck Chemtrails and then the algorithm, which cops a lot of shit, as it should, sent me to this Of Montreal song.
Okay.
Cato was the famous thing. Anyway, it was fucking cool. And I've been taken here by this, even doing research about the songs that I've chosen, learning about that stuff. Like, I was a little bit, I wouldn't say directionless today. I needed to be because I've got a bit of a cold. But tonight's has helped me go, oh yeah, you love watching music docos, you love reading about origins of music. It gives me a little bit of the post-night cat lull. It's a good lull.
For sure.
I was on
the afterglow, perhaps.
Yeah, there you go. I was on attack mode, so I needed to chill out a bit.
Yeah.
With the cold, great stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be nice for me to listen to this song and listen to more songs of Lyk.
We touched on it a little bit as well, but the double Golden Plains.
Yeah.
I think I would have been directly in front of the booth for a lot of it as well.
Right.
Which is probably why we seem so familiar.
Probably something to see that smile.
From your perspective in the booth, and I read a little bit about the things that you witness as they walk past you. What as the time progresses, what catches your eye? Do you have any standout memories of performing at?
Yeah, Duff Sticks were incredible. See people with that. A group of chefs at the front, friends of mine from Revolver Trivia. Just the outrageous outfits. Absolutely adored. The boots. People holding up their boots while I'm DJing.
How could you not?
That's like, come on.
I've got no reference point.
Yep.
Because I haven't been to many camping festivals.
Yep.
But what's it like DJing at the greatest festival on this planet?
The best thing about the interstitial, I think, is it's on the main stage. So you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
With everything on the main stage, there's a certain expectation.
Yeah.
Whereas it's up to me. It's kind of surprise everybody. It's the dream gig. It really is. My friend, he messages me, DJ Cliff, and he's like, hey, shooting fish in the water out there. So yeah, I'm like, at the last one, I played one song I shouldn't have played. Well, I won't tell you what it is. People probably know. And that's just me being, probably being overly critical. But yeah, you don't want to. Everything was so beautifully planned out. And the first one went perfectly. The second one was nearly perfect.
Okay.
But for what I wanted to do.
You can take nearly perfect and run with it, I think.
Yeah. And bottom line is too, I'm not a producer, I'm just a conduit.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking any credit for this. The music that's being given to me. DJing is a good lark. It's basically all the hard work and you come along and go, I'll have that. There you go.
Yeah, wonderful.
Or about presenting it. Andy Weatherall, who I mentioned again, he said the act of DJ, it's as simple as this. It's what you're doing on it. I've heard this amazing song. I want you to hear it as well. That's all it is. And it's so beautiful when you think about it like that. It's just-
Sharing music is such a wonderful experience. And it's sort of what started this whole thing is I love the process of like sitting down with a friend and then just naturally they say, have you heard this sone? And then you say, oh my God, I've got something that actually I think you'll like based on this. And you just go for
it's
hours.
the best. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's up there.
I spent many a night with my housemate, Joel, who's just sitting out on that couch outside showing each other music. And
Jolie.
yeah, wonderful stuff.
Real.
Would you like a top up or would you like me to?
Let's do a little top up and that'll get us through the rest of it, my friend.
Wonderful. I'll be back in one moment.
It's a delicious tequila. Incredibly Moorish. Yeah, stimulant makes sense. That's why I give away a lot of it in my gigs. It's just a bit crazy.
Yeah, it does.
Love the best time.
Um,
It leaves your system pretty quick too.
Does it?
Yep.
Either whether you want it to or not, I think, is how it works out. Your next song.
Sure.
I love this. And it's a perfect choice for, hey, this is our first night show. Can you believe it?
Nice. Yeah, it makes sense.
Daytime guys. So this, I feel like it's a perfect relaxed atmosphere. Would you like to introduce the song?
Sure thing. So Harvest Moon by Poolside, a cover of Neil Young's song. And again, this is going to put me into, I've never listened to this album. I'll quickly look it up. And you can edit while I look it up.
There's no
edit.
I was going to say there's no obligation to know anything about the music that you're playing either. You could just say, I like this song and that's the end of it.
Nice. But yeah, I've never thought, even though I've played this song nearly more than any other song I've played in my DJ sets because it's got such a nice steady tempo. But I've never thought to look up Pacific Standard Time, which is the album it's from, Poolside. And it's a track on there. And my girlfriend sent this to me early days of our relationship. And I think about her every time. I'm still madly in love with her. I had come up with something good the other day. Like, how many days a year are you madly in love? How many days are you mad in love? Like, and that's pretty good. I mean, because you want something that's volatile and exquisite. Anyways, I play it so much and played it last Friday night at the Northcote Theatre for this turbo trivia I was doing for Bell Primary. And even though it was only at 8:30 at night, people gathered just while I was marking answers, yada, yada. They just started dancing to it. I was like, yes, you will dance to a 106 BPM track, knowing that the reveal in this song as well, I think it builds up really nicely and that kind of those lovely shimmery washes. It's gorgeous on the ears.
There is a certain bounce to it as well. So like, I mean, asked and answered, call and response. Yeah, as you say, like it's 106, but it just immediately you feel like dancing to it.
Yep.
And what beautiful
there's no
source
decision.
material.
Let's say again.
What beautiful source material as well. I
Yeah.
mean, to do justice to Harvest Moon is
Yep.
a tough thing to do, and I feel like they definitely pulled it off.
Prince was saying in a reel I saw the other day about funk. Like, what is funk? Because if you have to explain it, then it's not funky. And so this is funk. This has got a funky beat in a very subtle way because it's fairly block, it's thud, thud, thud.
Yeah.
But there's just something going on there with the hips, that, as you say, it's like, yeah, you can dance to it. Like it's got that bounce.
Yeah. Did you come from a musical family?
An appreciators of music. My dad would play Joe Dolce's "Shut Up Your Face"
Oh yeah, nice.
so much, and he would play William Tell Overture, which I do want to drop one day at Golden Plains and Meredith. Unfortunately, the crowd then would be slight. Just a horse racing song. No, maybe I've got some other plans about classical.
You have to rebrand it, that's
Exactly.
all.
Just
Yeah.
give it a little tingle.
Exactly.
But played a lot of Beach Boys, a lot of Beatles.
Yeah.
Cleo Lane, Barbra Streisand.
Wow.
Like nice and broad. Lots of Elton John. Heaps of Elton
Yeah,
John.
cool.
And so there's a real kind of like a vinyl energy in the house, which is great.
Yeah, wonderful.
Got a lovely collection here and out there I saw too in the lounge. So yeah, so all of that adds up to, I don't know why I got so into music.
Yeah.
I couldn't even think about this. I used to buy copies of Smash Hits magazine and TV Hits magazine. Speaking of, raunchy. Yeah, it just really clicked with me. Also in the 80s, everything was so cool. Like to be cool was a real thing. And I was obsessed with, the peak American culture really in terms of influencing us in a good way. And all these artists, whether they were English or whatever, wearing something baggy or whatever, all the hip hop that came out, MC Hammer,
Everyone was so
Jeffrey.
cool.
It was so cool,
Yeah.
wasn't it? And it was like, and it was not as accessible. You had to see it on TV or in a magazine. There's no internet, and so because of that rarity, you know, and holding something, and I don't care how old I sound here. I'm 47. What's up? Something tactile. That's why vinyl's so big, but it just means more. You know?
It's
CDs as well.
I went to Japan recently and they did it. I went to a record bar and it was even actually, he was playing CDs as well. So exactly to your point, it doesn't have to be a vinyl, it doesn't have to be anything, but just the process of putting something on and then handing it around and every person getting a chance to look at the inside, look at the sleeves, look at the liner note. Like the artist has designed that and thought about it for a reason.
Yeah,
like that should be a part of the experience of listening to music. So
Exactly.
it's really cool.
Yeah. And I hope kids get to experience that too, coming through with vinyl and with them. CDs will make a comeback. They're already making a comeback, which is great.
Sure.
They're a little bit cumbersome, but so is vinyl. Vinyl just looks sexy because it's bigger and it's
just
you hold it. It's
And it's a magic trick too.
Yep, it is a magic trick.
How have they done that? You know? Like,
to this day, how?
I still don't get it. In stereo too?
Yep.
How do they do that?
Yep.
But yeah,
Exceptional.
to your point as well, I grew up sort of at the beginning of the internet age.
Where'd you grow
up? I moved around Australia a lot when I was younger.
Sick.
So I've been in Central Australia, Perth, Sydney, Hamilton Island. We've seen it all.
Awesome.
But yeah, I remember the experience of waiting for a song to come onto the radio. And when it would, you would just be like, finally they're playing it, you know? And just
Exquisite
turning up the
feeling.
sound, turning up all the music. I mean, turning it out like no one talking, just sitting there and listening to it. It's really...
I'm glad you say all that because it's an amazing feeling. It used to be so good. Like waiting for a countdown and hoping your song, rooting for your song. Hey, clean it up.
Yep.
Rooting for your song to like I was looking for so long. Icehouse Man of Colours. I wanted it to overtake Dirty Dancing in the albums charts in the Green Guide every Thursday. And everyone went like, fucking Dirty Dancing. Of course, I love Dirty Dancing now. But it was 1 week, Elias, when I was just like, Dirty Dancing number 22, Icehouse Man of Colours number 21. And I just looked at that and the romance of that. You know?
done it. Yeah.
We've done it. We did it, guys. Thanks, Ivor.
What was your... you mentioned reading a lot of music journalism books at the time. Did that influence your decision to become a music journalist? I mean...
Yeah, definitely. I really wanted to do it. Helped start Paper Thoughts at my school at St. Francis Xavier in Beaconsfield, which was good. Then went to Monash Berwick and we studied ink there. And I had a column at the university magazine called Hearing Aid.
Yeah, okay.
Fun little name.
Awesome name.
And excuse me. So I got to sort of hone my craft. It's a lot of muscle memory. And then I was like, all right. So I ran for Buzz magazine, which is kind of out in Frankston, Monash Peninsula. And I got some good interviews there. Regurgitator, Dylan Laws from was it Recovery Time, Brown Hornet. Anyway, then from there I was like, all right, I'm ready to do Impress magazine, which is the street press du jour, with Beat. And I sent them, I wrote a Mr. Bungle review, and then I went in there and I'd written a Big Day Out survival guide, A to Z.
Nice.
And I presented it, Elias, with 20 packs of Mentos. And I had my mobile number written on napkins, wrapped around every Mentos one. And then it was a huge box with like rave posters are there, hardware, every picture tells a story. I just put it on the doorstep and said, and inside there's an article there, which I'd love for you to run. I got a phone call and they're like, we love it, we're going to run it next week, full page.
Always a fan of a bit of a...
Bit of hustle.
Yeah, exactly. Now let me get this.
Cool. Well, I saw a bit of Omar. How are you?
You're familiar with this one, hey? And yeah, I
Might
didn't-
not be.
Okay, well, I didn't know if I would stump you at any point because I'd be surprised, but we're chilling.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Chilling like
Yeah, take control. You know your way around.
I heard this.
This click's really coming through. You ever seen those clicking champions?
Oh, yeah. No, they're jerking off.
I'm looking at one right now, I feel like.
A jerk off. Cool. Was this on his Fabric mix? Probably too slow for it, but maybe.
Ooh.
He did a great. I need to go back and listen to his Fabric mixes.
Okay, yep. I haven't dug that deep. I just know Detroit style. And have you ever been to Detroit?
No, would love to.
Maybe,
You
yeah.
been?
I haven't yet. But yeah, I mean, it's just as like one of those few places like a mythical, almost musical culture. And I've got another Detroit artist coming up. Not to
Moodymann. No, sorry. As a journalist,
How did you know?
I did my ocular research. Yeah. No, it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna be excited. Don't you worry.
But yeah, I mean, do you think there's a city that you would love to go to just for the music alone?
Yes, I'd love to go to Seattle. I mean, going there now, Portland would be great. Portlandia, I love. I'd love to go to Reykjavik and see what's going on there.
Really? Okay.
Oh, you're getting me really keen to travel again.
Okay.
I was in Japan 4 months ago,
Sure.
which was unreal.
You were touring there, is that right? Or you
No, would have liked to.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe one day. But yeah, just cruise around to some record bars by myself. Basically, accrued enough cool, like rad dad points that I could go out
Nice.
and spend a night by myself, just taking in the sights of 5 different bars. Good morning bar. It's so much fun.
What was the highlight for you, do you think?
Into a bar called Gold Dust, and went up there, and full Ned Flanders dad kind of energy. This dude went over there. There's only one spot left in the bar. The seats, and he had like a ponytail and beret and everything, and cool shades on, cool grandpa, Japan grandpa. And I just sat down there, and they were just playing all cool Japanese and American funk from the 70s. And I'm bopping out, having double Lagavulins, and I was like, "What food you got here?" Shows me the menu. I'm like, what do you suggest? He goes, the owner makes a really good curry. And I'm like, hit me. Yeah, this incredible curry. It's kind of just rice and just kind of beans.
Yep.
And half an hour later, I'm just still there. My fresh kimono I bought that day. I'm like, hit me again. So I had the same again. I was like, I'm in a fucking pig and shit here. And I still got back in time. Like my lady texted me, she goes, "Sign of life, please." And I go check Life 360, and I was literally putting up my memes. I do memes every week. And I was 2 meters away from her in the hallway.
Oh my God.
She's like, "Phew, see where you are." I'm like, "Yeah, cool."
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be. It's cool. It was a nice moment then without taking the piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More and more we see them popping up here, listening bars and record bars.
Yeah. It's Wax Flower one. I haven't been to that yet.
I just can't wait for it to...
It's taken off, isn't it?
It's just such a nice and simple idea, and just brings people together in such an interesting way. Like, we sort of ended up talking to a lot of people at most places we went to, but yeah, we went to, Galaxy 500 in Kyoto on the recommendation of none other than MJ Lenderman, who I do not know personally, but I heard him say it on a podcast.
Dope.
And I was like, cool, I'll go check it out. And then it's like 6 seats, and there was just a guy who was sitting there. He was an American guy, but he'd lived in Japan for the last like 25 years. I have never heard anyone know as much music as him. He was talking about like obscure noise bands from Korea at a certain period of time, and then would just be like also talking about the hits. So I'm like, oh, cool. It's just nice to like.
That's what we wanted out of Questlove.
That's what I wanted out of Questlove.
Talking off camera.
I'm calling out Questlove.
Calling out Questlove.
Publicly.
Went there.
We should get that guy on the decks, whatever his name was. I can't remember, but he was cool. I hope he's.
Yeah, I mean, a Zoom mode wouldn't work as nice with this energy, but it'd still be cool to do. We hit him up and did like a clean slate. Japan.
Japan guy, whatever his name was.
Japan, Melbourne one. Like, going, took him Melbourne.
Do you have a show that stands out in your mind as well, of like in your times of music journalism, of like
of seeing it?
Yeah.
Okay, one that jumps to mind is Japan, Fuji Rock Festival, Radiohead.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, probably 2010, 11, and I climbed a tree, watched them.
Really?
It was just to get down there. It was a good 100 meters away. I'm going to climb this tree. And in Australia, straight away, you would be like, "Get down, you fucking idiot." But all these cool Japanese people are like...
It's your secret.
So I was just up there going, this is heaven. And I was reviewing it as well for the paper for Herald Sun. Again, just commissioned myself to write a review of Radiohead. Because I was lucky enough to be over there. So, and then I didn't have any good photos. And then literally on the bus on the way back, there's a dude in front of me, and he had all these amazing photos in his iPad. I was like, "Man, can I get some of those photos?" He goes, "Sure." He sent me these great photos of the gig. It's just very on top. That was, go on about it forever, but just to see Tom York speak a bit of Japanese and really own the space, and really, they're just in incredible form. Like they're such overthinkers, but in the best possible way.
Sure, yeah.
Like once they
nail it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's I don't know. There's a certain type of mindfulness that comes from traveling and just being in unfamiliar environments, I guess, in general. So it's nice to be able to experience something new and familiar in
Yes.
an unfamiliar place. You know?
Yes.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
such a good.
Millionaire.
Let's-
Kelis and Andre 3000. Jump into it.
Just get right in.
I said her from the city, so her got to be witty.
176 BPM as well. So this mixes with drum and bass.
She said,
I'm going to start putting this with drum and bass. It's meant to be on Love Below.
Really?
Yep. The Andre 3000 album out of the speaker box, Love Below.
Yep.
She grabbed it. He did so much on this.
He did an amazing verse on this as well. Like his second verse on it also. I can't
It's off its head.
It's ridiculous.
I want to tell you about this.
Why doesn't anyone talk about this with Kelis as well, though? You know, you get milkshakes, obviously, and not
think-
taking away milkshakes from it.
This is going to have a moment, though. I'm not on TikTok at all, but I dare say, surely TikTok.
I'm surprised this isn't like same level as like American Boy and stuff like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I do play this at a lot of weddings that I do and a lot of gigs I do, and I always get people going, yeah, I know
Amazing.
this. Yeah.
good.
It might be too fast for some people. I don't think.
People need to step it up a bunch. After COVID, apparently the dance floor BPM's gone up.
Yeah, here he is. Here he is again playing. I'm going to try some of the credits on this.
Okay. You've done research.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's about how much he does on this track.
Okay. He is worlds apart.
Yep. He did the vocals, production, drums, music programming, and keyboards.
Oh.
But the amount of people that worked on this track, Kelis obviously did the vocals.
I'll pop that up on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoom. There's like 15 people that worked on this track.
Yeah.
You know, obviously just to really get it right.
Yeah. Amazing to get a cohesive thought out of that, you know what I mean?
Yep. Could easily be too many books.
For sure. But yeah, have you listened to his beautiful vocal? I'll let it ride out for a sec.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun.
Everything just works in this track.
Yeah.
Like it's all going in the right direction. I'd like to listen to that album when I've done a huge weekend DJing and I need to kind of cleanse my ears out.
Okay.
And I'll put the little AirPods on or JBL will put some nice big Sennheisers
This
on.
is your palate cleanser.
Yeah, and I'll listen to that flute record. Yep. So I did it a few
the
times.
flute record, okay,
I was gonna say
yeah.
the flute record.
Okay,
yeah. Yeah. I never know this. I should know this by the cheese. There are rats. Wherever there are rats, there are cats. Wherever there are cats, there are dogs. If you got the dogs, you got bitches. Oh, it beeped out the bitches. Love it.
The barking's so funny as well. I was like, I
It works.
was thinking about it, and then I was like, the barks are so funny. I want to keep them in.
Yep, do the bucks.
So I
Do
was
the
going
bucks.
for it.
Took me by surprise.
Really fun.
He's done a lot of good guest verses in the last few years.
He is
James Blake.
like a mythical guest verse these days.
Yep.
I think it's that like when he was on Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. I feel like that's when it. Like,
I don't even know that one. Can you send it to me?
yeah. I think he was on
Sounds good.
Pink Matter. So yeah, it's just beautiful. And that was when I think he just like was only doing guest verses for so long.
It's a pity he doesn't put out like another good rap album. I mean, the names of the tracks on his jazz album, his flute album, incredible. That was almost enough gangster that we got, enough hip hop stuff we got out of him.
I'm sure he's still got it, but like it's sort of beautiful that he's just doing whatever he wants. You know what I mean? I feel like if you put out, he's got such a hyped up image now. Like if you put out something that wasn't, I mean, I think he's almost doomed for failure if he did put out another album, unless it's like
you're not wrong, sir.
an all-time
Yeah.
classic. You know?
If it's not 11 out of 10, then you're like, why did he? I mean, even Missy put out a record or just an EP a couple of years ago. And it's just not as good. It just doesn't have it.
Yeah.
But we adore Missy.
Oh, you can still do no wrong. People will look back and just be like,
Yep.
"Thank you, thank you." Are you talking about Missy Higgins?
Missy, good. This guy's good. This guy knows what's up.
Hey, I got another one for you. We got Moodymann. Like it to you. Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Good choice.
Drum to drum.
Yeah, drum to drum.
Yeah.
And so 86, so that's 172 BPM. You double it up. 80, yeah, so it's 86 BPM, but actually means 172.
Yeah. I'm a
And just
mathematics
if
sort of guy with my music. I only listen to it if it's perfectly parallel BPM. That's my one rule.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, this
I'm
one.
going to say Moodymann. I'd like to see
I was going to say he's coming, isn't he? He's playing Northcote Theatre quite soon.
I'd say so.
End of
yeah.
October, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or no,
I wonder whether you know what you're going to get with him. I hope you don't.
That's
you know?
my question. Have you seen his GTA radio?
No?
Oh, maybe he had. So in Grand Theft Auto, they have a nightclub, and I think he did a DJ set in this virtual nightclub.
Okay.
As did Palm Tracks. Can you believe it?
Cool.
Which
People
is
really
great.
like Palm Tracks. I'm a bit hit and miss on his sets, but I reckon I'm the problem. So,
Okay, here's my thing about Palm Tracks, and I'm so glad you brought this up.
Yeah.
He is fantastic for one set a day, and
Yep.
then it's just like you're just listening to a Palm Track set no matter what.
Yep.
He's done cooking with Palm Tracks, which I think is like an NTS series.
Okay.
And that was really good. It's like shows a bit more breadth of taste and work.
Good.
But he certainly like has his style, which you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, as you say,
Yeah.
it can get a little. I just want exciting music, like this DJ Harvey thing, DJ Harvey and Andy Weatherall, listening to today. The first hour and 15, it's really slow, and then it goes to quite good chuggy stuff from about 100 hour and 40 on, and then it gets really disco and euphoric, and I think they're doing the whole thing on vinyl.
Yeah.
As if they're not, but it's just so wonderfully put together.
True.
Like just so much thoughts go. And my point being, it's fun and interesting and takes you on all these left turns, etc. Be like the approach.
Did you find it difficult when you first started DJing to trust the crowd, I guess? Like, trust them that
Still
they
do.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good.
Even the other night, I was turning around, everyone's having the best time. There's this girl behind me kind of going, I was like, I really want to make her dance. And I offered her a particular, she's like, oh no. But I can get a bit too fixated sometimes on people that are having the best time. And so I'm just going to go, no, it's fine, don't worry. It's also like, it's a funny one when someone will come up and insist on, like I had someone at this weird 50th I was doing, Elias. This one guy said, gotta play Nutbush. Jenny wants Nutbush. I'm like, oh. And someone else comes up, when are you gonna play Nutbush? I'm like, oh. A third person comes up, Jenny really wants Nutbush. And then she comes up to me. I go, oh, I can play Nutbush. She goes, fuck Nutbush, I don't want to hear that. I'm like, what? She goes, no, this woman just lost her earrings. They're diamonds. I'm like, shit. Former Moomba girl. I'm like, anyway, so all of a sudden we're trying to find these earrings. A candle gets knocked over. There's fucking vodka everywhere because it's like a free bar party.
No.
So the place suddenly goes up in flames, French saloon. And then so much happened this one night. This guy spat in my mouth accidentally. He's like, can you play any Kylie? So this globule went into my mouth.
40 Kylie requests.
Yeah, oh dude. And I was like, I believe in you. Next song, sir. Yep. It was crazy. And then I made everyone crowd surf the balloons in the place.
Yeah.
So a lot happens. Don't answer your question, but giving you some vibes.
You love the, well, I mean, I feel like you do love the private functions and those sorts of things. Is there one, again, that in your long career of it, you were just like, I cannot believe that I'm here?
Yeah. I wasn't hired to do this, but it's a good story. Reunion Island. I was over there covering the band True Live. We were doing a Sakifo Festival. So that was like a junket. And I just blagged my way to doing a DJ set there. And that was, I remember playing Love to Love You Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hardly anyone there, but it was just to play it on a nice big system.
For sure.
It sounded amazing. It was a nice one. Like it's off the coast of Madagascar, that place. So
Wow.
it's about as exotic as I get. Exotic and erotic.
You felt like a King Julian out there just doing
Yeah,
your
I
thing.
did.
That's amazing.
I could do some good Julian impression.
It should.
Physically fit.
I didn't know how close I hit to home with that one, but and what was I've got one so you said music comes in 20-year cycles.
Yes.
Famously.
Yes.
And 20 years is coming around to Pitbull's heyday, don't you think?
Well, I get asked for Pitbull so often. Not as many. When I do cooler things, there's always still someone in the crowd who will ask for Pitbull
Is it still a no play
at weddings. If the bride and groom want it, then I potentially will.
Sure.
But I'll try and work around it as much as possible.
What about Pitbull isn't very Dale to you? Why do you want to play this guy?
Say again?
What about Pitbull isn't very Dale to you? Why do you want to play this guy?
It's just not very good. You know?
Okay, yeah.
And maybe he's good and I just haven't listened to him. So I kind of want to keep him in my blind spot.
Okay. He can be
At the same
surprised by
time, no, I was going to say I was going to tell my driver on the way home tonight. No, I won't. I'm sure I have played some Pitbull in my time.
Okay.
When it's absolutely, like, my ethos is always whatever the party requires.
Yep.
And if you play something, I had this awful ex-boss, a Schmeiman Sprichtel from Herald Sun. It's just a prize knob.
Could be anyone.
Could be anybody.
Yep.
And he came at two parties I was at, one at a wedding and one at a 50th. Like, play Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. by Wham, and I really enjoyed saying no to that because as soon as you play that song, it's a great song, don't get me wrong, and shout out to the Zoolander scene.
Yeah.
As soon as you play that, it just changes the energy in the room to cheese. It's just, we want cheese, 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 and it's hard to come back from that. So
That's a good point.
Gotta be selective.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time until you're playing horses.
here's a real
and that
piece of
sort
work.
stuff, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
And some weddings are like, obviously play horses, and I'm like, okay. And other weddings are like, please do not play horses. Please do not play You're the Voice. Yeah, I do lots of different parties, but I'll always make sure that nearly everyone in the room's happy.
Yeah. Hey, this is so when you sent this through, this is a certified Joey Lightbulb classic.
Bless you.
Yeah. When you sent this through, I didn't realize how little known it was as well. You are digging for this one. Tell me A, what this is, and B,
Sure.
what brought you to it.
It's Nick Cave's song Red Right Hand, a remix, and along with the Mercy Seat, it's the most played song he's ever done in concerts. Sorry, I've had a little bit of tequila. I haven't stood up yet. And a friend of mine, Matt Danitz, DJ, DJ Late Night Dynamics, great human. Yearning Man, Alec McCluskey and I, we shared a lot of music. And anyway, he sent me this Mojo filter thing, and it's another remix. And honestly, like such a nice moment as well tonight where I'm like, I'm going to look at some more Mojo filter and see what else he's done. Because this other thing he's done by the Funkies, which is really cool. I'll send you that.
Okay, please.
This thing though is the one I played at Golden Place last year. Where people just probably lost their minds. Everybody loves this song from Peaky Blinders, from Scream, from Dumb and Dumber, from the Barossa Valley ad. Like all of these little touch points.
Yeah.
It would have made some serious bang for Nick Cave. And
As it should have.
and it's just such a wonderfully moving song about a preacher man? I took some notes on it. It's the title comes from Paradise Lost as well. He always cribs lyrics from different places and makes it his own. And it's kind of about his hometown of Wangaratta.
Oh, really?
Yes, indeed. So he kind of uses all these kind of images and this sort of like very kind of nefarious snake oil merchant kind of energy in the town. And he brings it into this song. And someone even do like a gothic, like a graphic novel, a graphic gothic novel of this song.
Well, yeah, it does have its own lore now almost. Like, and need we talk any more about it than just listen to it, you know?
And this is a Charles
you're gonna do something,
Charles Manson sample at the start.
do it well.
Just fucked up.
And leave something witchy.
Witchy.
Leave a sign to let the world know that you were there.
As soon as it clangs, this moment here,
Have a good day.
this is up there, as I said earlier, like of one of my most played songs of any set. It just never fails. I used to play this at the ESPY. I used to play the original version of the ESPY. And it was always good and fine. And then when I came across this, I was like, oh, this actually has got a beat to it.
That's the thing. He hasn't touched it much. Mojo Filter, a New Zealand DJ. Do you know them personally at all? Or?
No, I want to know more about him because my mate's a Kiwi who sent me this. So there you go.
There you go. Okay, yeah.
I know is his name. I looked up his name. I can't think his name now, but he's not known.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, enough for like a few remixes and mixes to be out there and stuff. But
Real quick, there was a Reddit thread last year. I said, I think about Joey Lightbulb's Red Right Hand remix. He said it's my Roman Empire. Him playing that was pretty nice.
well, yeah, this and I think the Radiohead remix got the most. What is that in the crowd? Being in the crowd myself, it was certainly a moment of everyone being like, "Oh my god!" So, the
Radiohead thing. So obviously, PJ Harvey worked with Tom York, so that little nod, that little connection there was important.
Yes,
and everyone just wanted to dance as well. We were so ready to dance after PJ.
Yes,
bless PJ, but we just got there. Whereas this one last year, this is the time to pull things down before. I have to work out who I was playing before. So I was playing a Dizzy Rascal track. I was playing. Let me see, it did Flex. And I remember I had it at 128 and I go, okay, I have to pull it down. I didn't even practice this. It's DJing. It's so amazing. Anyway, pulled it down. Then the crowd was kind of like going, dropping into that. And I just quickly span it out right on the beat. And yeah, it just hit. It hit.
So good.
It hit different.
Yeah.
And even this part is just like the organ does enough. And all these crazy samples in the background.
Just letting the source material work and then just enough to bring it up a little bit. Have you ever seen Nick Cave live?
several times.
Oh.
Yeah, and he relishes playing this. He takes it like this. So even all that before then, he really takes it down, and this is just like tortured preacher man.
I've only seen clips of him at, I think it was Glastonbury or maybe even a decade ago now. Years just speed past, don't they? But him, I think on this or another song, and not crowd surfing, but crowd walking.
Yes,
Yeah.
they love it. They hold him up like that.
Just stomping.
And this
over
again, it plays into his Messiah complex, which is the great Messiah complex.
Yeah.
And also Satan. It's kind of Lucifer complex. It's a bit of both. But he'll like walk on water with him. Ride in the Band was a great band too. Hey, buddy.
And there's
What do you say?
those photos of him early off performing throughout Australia.
Performing.
Throughout Australia are just iconic
Yeah.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
especially so young and just writhing around on the floors of local venues.
He should
and
be
stuff.
dead several times over. That much heroin, that much speed. And he's been plagued by death in his later life with two of his sons. Like he's been through so much. And he just keeps producing great work. Yeah, he's one of a kind. Did you get the Red Hand files?
No.
Homie, you have
I've got so much to
a
learn.
treasure trove. He just sends an email once a week answering questions once a month from fans.
Really?
Yeah.
To this
And
day,
it's-
he's still doing that.
And it's so good. So you just started it. Did you start it after his son passed? And it really, he said it saved his life during
What a
that
lovely
time.
initiative.
And it's so great.
Yeah.
It's so much wisdom in it. Yeah, it's fucking good.
That's beautiful. I watched Jonathan, I don't know if it's Richmond or Reichman. I never know. From
Richmond.
Okay. Yeah, from the Modern Lovers, for those at home who don't know, and his own solo work. But he did a Reddit AMA a while ago, and it was one of the only ones that I've looked at. I'm like, this is exactly what I wanted. Like,
Right.
everything was just so beautifully thoughtful,
You are.
and like his own, unique way of speaking just came through so much in his writing. Hey, you know this song, I think.
Oh, of course I do. Yeah.
You play a remix of this song,
Yeah. Good man.
and I'm playing this song, and that's the only way I'm going to introduce it.
Right.
We got White
Revolver
Horse.
classic. I'm going to start mixing these two together. That's a good tip.
There we go.
That's a good shout.
Take
That's
that
a good
home with it, my friend. What a song this one is.
It's just all about, is it cocaine or is it heroin?
I think
horse is heroin, but it feels like
I
cocaine.
think White Horse was cocaine at the time. Yeah. They're a fun band. Did you?
I know nothing about it. Educate me.
So they used to be a band, and then they were a duo. Sorry, I can't remember the band's name.
Is it Laidback Luke or is he changed?
Laidback Luke
I think
would
it's
be really good.
I think it's different. Is a guy called Laidback
There
Luke.
is a guy named Laidback Luke, and I wish they did a collab. But they, I think, had a guitar rock band for a while, and then they played one show supporting like a big name that came to their town. I think they're from Denmark, I want to say. Yeah,
Okay.
Copenhagen, wherever
good.
that is. Is that in Denmark?
Yep.
Yep,
Been there.
cool,
It's
let's
great,
say
great
that.
joint.
Oh, there you go. And they played one gig that didn't go well at all, and then they just turned around to their band and they're like, "This sucks. We're not doing it anymore." And then two of them were like, "You though have something going on. Let's
Awesome.
hit the studio together." And this is just when drum machines and synthesizers were hitting the scene.
Cool.
And they sort of revolutionized, or at least in their local area, how music sounded. And still not much sounds like this, to be fair.
Yep.
And especially vocally, they deliver.
Well, this is the thing. It goes for more than a third of the way through. Still no vocals yet. So it almost goes half the song. So it's beautiful expectation, anticipation.
Yeah. Atmosphere.
Yeah, atmosphere. The Danes have got it, like Danish people.
And it's super minimal, but like there's still so much happening to keep you interested.
If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse.
Bring it in.
So I always forget, they say don't ride the.
If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse.
So when I used to first go to Revolver, 2001 to 2003, Boogs played this every week. Teal
Okay.
played this every week. It still gets played a bit too. And it was just everyone singing.
White horse,
Halcyon days.
don't ride the white horse.
It is such a fun track. Are you familiar with much of their other stuff?
Zero. I can't even think the remix that I play. Let me quickly see if I can look it up.
The female vocalist, if I remember. Maybe I'm making that up in my head.
I think I use one where it's this. Let's have a look.
If you wanna be rich,
So cool. Yeah, they've got another 8-minute song
be a bitch.
called Walking Sunshine. It's really good.
Okay,
I'll send it through to you.
To be
please.
rich,
Extended.
rich.
None of these look familiar. Just fine.
If you want to find it, search up Mr. Lightbulb's most recent 5-hour set. Or not most recent, but one of the most recent ones. I was listening to it. And that's
Yeah.
why I know that you played it recently. 5-hour
From the
sets.
nightcap.
How do you keep it rolling?
Just good humans around me. Great performers. Like a lot of people, who helped me uplift it. At that one, I had Kylie Aldis at the Country Struts. Let's see.
And Mr. Mills, Australian royalty as well.
On Friday
recently.
night, sorry, Saturday night. That was insane. So
Is that someone you know personally, or is that
only
someone you reached out
recently?
to?
So he's a
Okay.
Hawthorne fan. Nice little connection. We're on this Instagram chat together. And I just hit him up, said, "Hey, I'm doing a show at the Nightcat. It'd be amazing if he came in on the Blaze of Glory."
Yeah.
Because he's doing this Bon Jovi tour, and I didn't hear from him. And I was like, "Oh well, it's gone." A week later, I was like, "Hey, just throwing up a Hail Mary here." Yeah. And he goes, "Oh, I got my dates wrong." Yeah, man, I'm in. So I went to his house literally last week for the first time, and just hung out with him and my guitarist Michael Zapp, and we just did a run through. Sounded unreal. And then the other night, one of my oldest friends, I've known him since 11. He's got a great voice, and so he joined me on stage. I convinced him to do backing vocals with two other mates, Tyler Greer and Cameron Miller. So there's two. We all wore ponchos, and then Millsy in the middle with his guns out, full Bon Jovi energy
That's amazing.
at 10:25 at night, and I was just like, he was going, had to get it done. Otherwise, it would have got too dancey. It would have been weird to bring the energy back to that.
For sure.
Freaking cool, and it landed really well.
What a nice thing to be able to do as well. Like, you know,
$200, cash in hand. Money's still in my car. Millsy, I'm going to bring it to you.
we're driving there right now. Otherwise, we're going to get
He's not even hassled about it, so which is nice. But
good for him.
who want it? Everyone wants $200, cash in hand.
Exactly. It's always handy. Tax free as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm going back to back. I'm so sorry because I think yours is a very good finish.
Great.
And I'd
Love
like
this.
to keep it that way.
Beautiful.
So we've got Automaton by Automatic.
Yeah, great. It's the female band. Is it there?
Yeah.
I saw them at
3 of them from New York.
North Social Club.
Yeah. This is off their second to newest album, I think. I think they've just released something new that I haven't had the time to listen to. But I love this song. It feels like
This is adjacent to the last song. Yeah.
I feel like all their music is almost like it's secretive.
Yep. Yeah, I like that.
But they're bringing you in on the secret. You know what I
Very,
mean?
very good description. Yeah. And there's that sort of Ladytron kind of craftworky kind of energy to it.
It's just nice to see, like,
takes the piss.
when was that? Like 80s, and then still to this day, the sound is just like so fun too.
Anyone singing Manifesto, you know it's a good song. While we're playing, I'll send you a remix of Automatic. Yeah. It was
I think so. Lola, I think is her name, the drummer and vocalist. Her dad was in Bauhaus. And it's a fun type of. There you go. There you go, gum as well. Don't mind me peeking, sorry.
Oh, Lord.
Perth's very own.
That's not it. Yeah, there you go. It's not even the one that I was thinking of. Keep going.
Yeah, it's a fun type. Musical nepotism is a fun one for me because it's like you're only going to get so far, like with that as your back, and then you have to be this talented to actually cut through. You know what I mean?
Here we go. Picking lights.
And apparently she was playing in bands and drumming since she'd been like 13. In a band called Black, I think it was.
Okay. Cool
Which
name.
is so cool seeing a kid in a band at 13 just like
The band called
wailing.
Black.
Yeah, so cool.
I just sent you this as a Peaking Lights remix of a track called Calling It.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they did this and they do let you mind your own business. I didn't know. They're a curious band. I don't love everything they do.
No.
When I saw them live, I like some of it. And I found some of it was a bit flimsy.
Okay. What was the presence like on stage?
Good,
Yep.
sexy and fun, and that kind of edgy, cool,
Yeah.
like the cool band kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Which being a music journalist, I'm always a little bit overly critical sometimes. Like, it's cool, but are you bringing it? Is it style over substance?
Okay.
Having seen the Years, the Splendor in the Grass,
Yeah.
like everything else has to measure up to that. Yeah.
I remember seeing.
But still pretty cool.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
When the Strokes came recently, I feel like it's tough to be cool in a stadium environment regardless, you
Yep.
know what I mean? Some people pull it off.
Yep.
Yeah, more cool over substance that I feel like. Big fan of the music. I love how they sound.
I love the Strokes.
And they sound fantastic on stage, but I wish there was just something more, you know what I mean? If that's fair for me to say.
Yeah, they've done it for so long.
Yeah.
Julian Casablancas now has a separate dressing room to all the others as well.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a
they
bummer.
may have changed. Hard to know. Just got announced for Harvest Festival as well.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, so it's going to be cool.
Yeah. Have you been? Did you go to the, no, it wasn't last year, but the year previous?
No, I went to, was it different kind of Harvest Festival? Was it called Harvest? Is my mind melting here? Harvest Rock? Was it the one in, look it up.
Harvest Rock. It doesn't ring a bell too.
Harvest Rock. Was it the one with Beck and Monde Cane and Portishead? I mean, we could look at that.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
they did one at Werribee and I went to one up in Sydney as well. Harvest Rock. Is it the same thing? Yeah, Harvest Festival. It's weird, like, come up with a different name, guys. Come on. It was Harvest Festival 2012.
There you go.
So Harvest Rock's in Adelaide now. The
Yeah.
Harvest Festival.
That's the city, yeah.
2012 and 2011. It was incredible.
Interesting.
Beck, Sigur Rós, Grizzly Bear, Mike Patton's Monde Cane, Ben Folds 5, Santiago, Beirut, Cake.
Okay. Pretty good.
Absolutely. off its
Cake
head.
is a crazy one to see.
Cake's a crazy one to see, and they sounded so good.
I bet.
They now, getting to good digression, he just posts on his Insta and his Facebook anti-Trump stuff,
Okay.
and people get so incensed with these American fans are like, we want it just to be about the music, man. And he loves just pushing their buttons. It's great.
You gotta have a bit of fun.
We take the little wins where we can.
Exactly
in this
right.
bloody world. Fun. Oh, look at the mixing.
We're blazing through to our final
Yeah.
song here. I don't know, I can sound it.
Your battery's very low. Your manager says for you to shut up. Vera said that.
My battery's just at a constant state of disarray. It doesn't know what it's doing anymore.
You seem to have all your other shit together, though.
Oh,
What do you
thank
do for a living?
Oh, so I work at a charity, which, fun little fact there, something that we have in common. You may see me behind a mascot suit
Oh, I
at
like
that
this.
job as well. I'm a big kidney.
Big kidney.
I wear a big red kidney bean
That's
suit.
freaking awesome.
Yeah. So I spent my time in the. Do you
A
wear any
kidney bean
lycra with
suit.
yours or?
It's none of your business.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, no, just
Kidding.
A true
I don't know whether there's any lycra there. Put it on. It's kind of tights.
tights.
I don't think it's lycra.
Okay. And it's interesting. I don't have a lot less mobility than I would like. The arms are sort of here, and the legs are just contained in this.
You're a
little
kidney
bean.
bean.
Yeah, I'll show you a photo. I'll find one for you.
That's fucking awesome. Love that.
It's good. It's a certain. Hey, and quickly before we introduce it, what is up with as soon as you put on a mascot outfit,
Yeah.
people wanting to punch and tackle you?
Yep.
It's like a
Yeah.
weird
I think
thing
it's
of
carte blanche. Yeah.
human psychology.
Yep. Yep.
I put it on for 2 seconds the first time I ever did it. And someone came up to me and they're like, hey, can I take a photo with you? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then they just, after the photo turns to me like, really want to punch you. And I was like, don't.
Where were you?
Like at a business park where we have the offices and stuff like that.
Whereabouts were you exactly there?
We were in South Melbourne. Yeah.
Okay. A few
Just off Coventry. if that
unsavory
helps.
types around there. No, it's people will just try it on.
Yeah.
Because you're so padded, they think I've been had the crap beaten out of me many
sucks,
times.
yeah.
Many times. My kids, I once had 40 kids with Bunnings inflatable hammers for this activation in Lilydale just come up, get him. And my Wrangler was nowhere. I was throwing kids off. So glad there was no filming back in 2008 it happened. If it honestly, like,
Survival.
it would have been bad.
Oh.
Got through, made me stronger.
And we're here today.
We are.
And we're here today queuing up the final song of tonight.
The final song is Chemtrails by Beck, which is off the Modern Guilt record, produced by Danger Mouse. My lady only got into Beck through this album, which is
really?
kind of a late entry. then she worked backwards everything. But I always just wanted to hook up with a woman who loved Beck. I knew everything else would fall into place, and The Simpsons, and that's pretty much what's happened.
God, life is amazing, isn't it?
You just go, right, I just got a good feeling about this. Just obsessed with Beck. I've interviewed him a few times and met him a few times, given him a bottle of red and some jelly beans. And I think I asked about the Scientology. Maybe, did I ask? I think I did, right at the end. And he's basically, I think he's kind of almost like a retired Scientologist. It's very hard to get out of Scientology, but if you just kind of like go, yeah, they always ask this question at the end. You kind of answer the question without answering the question. But this segue here is a little bit tinfoil hat, because it's called Chemtrails. But I think Beck is in on the kind of, he was almost predicting how paranoid the world would get.
Interesting.
And how many sort of conspiracy theorists and libertarians would all, this Venn diagram of people into wellness and people into conspiracies and anti-vaxxers would all sort of start agreeing with each other in this sort of echo chamber online and in person. And somehow he covers all this in a song and still makes it kind of wistful and makes me want to do heroin. It really does.
Oh, that's every song so far that we've played. This pulls from so much. Like there's so much psych to it, and I don't know. It's just like feels like a classic rock song.
Pink Floyd energy.
Yeah.
Ryan Eno. Yeah. What's his name? Michelle Jar. Are we getting that wrong?
I trust you. I don't know about the pronunciation, but yeah.
Animal from the Muppets.
Have you been lucky enough to not have any "Don't Meet Your Idols" moments, or?
I'm sure I've had. Oh, first time I met Nick Cave, it didn't go so well, and then I saw him the next day and I interviewed him about something else, at the exhibition, and we hit it off amazingly.
Okay.
And like hugging each other and like nice aftershaves. Like, he's like, "You and me, brother." And like he was in his real sexed up grinder, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But
beautiful,
in general, I've had. I've been lucky to meet a lot of people and just try and get in and get out as quickly as possible most of the time, you know. It's good.
I met famous rapper Riff Raff one time.
Who's that?
You'd know him if you saw him, I think.
Okay.
I've described it as an awful experience.
Oh God, tell us.
I was at a Perth venue and I saw someone getting dragged down a set of stairs in a chokehold by security. And I said, what is going on up there? So obviously I went upstairs and then it was Riff Raff up there. And he's the guy who James Franco's character was based off on Spring Breakers. I don't know if that rings a bell.
Yeah.
And he was just the most standoffish asshole I've ever met in my life. But also like I was a kid at the time, like I wouldn't be the coolest guy to hang out with, you know. But still I was like, objectively, this is bad. What's going on in your life?
Jeez, what a knob. John Safran secretly recorded the Beastie Boys when he met him. You got to hear that. It's amazing. What's in you, man? What do you want to do? What are you about? And John was just like milking him for information. That second drum fill is much faster than the first one, which I've never really noticed. The first one's real kind of wonderfully sluggish, and that one's more like, let's get to the fucking point.
He's picking up the pace.
Yeah.
Let me run him out.
It's been fun, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely. Vocals. So even before, there's real talk of carbon footprints, you know?
Yeah. Vegan
2006, 2007.
Vegan King, he's got the...
Who has what?
Doesn't he have those massive tattoos on his arm that say vegan?
Beck.
Oh my God, I'm thinking... No, it's Moby.
It's Beck.
Oh my God, I'm confused.
It's okay, I love everything you've said.
I'm so confused.
No, it's great. Moby is the vegan king.
Wait, what?
Moby's the vegan
Moby's the
king.
vegan king. I got confused while I was tagging these. It's been a long day, as you can imagine. Beck is... Tell me about carbon footprints.
So he's saying... One of the lyrics is, all the people, where do they go? Like, so he's watching these planes going, where are these people going? It's like a very valid question. at any time there's 1 million people in the air, 1 million humans around the world in the air. Fucking cool thing to think about.
Really?
It's true.
Whoa.
And you probably think, oh, maybe more. No, it's approximately. I don't know exactly how many, but yeah. Anyway, I'm a little the power of the points being lost now. Beck just sitting there thinking about this, and he wouldn't have cared that some people would have thought Chemtrails. Oh, you're one of them. He wouldn't care. He's like, this is a piece of art. I'm gonna put it out to the world. And even like a la the Mojo filter Nick Cave moment read right now. There's a nice little gong at the end. She'd run it back just for that gong about 10 seconds ago, if you can, but 20 seconds ago. Yeah, this is good. We'll get it. It's a nice reprise.
Wow.
Lovely darts.
That's a hell of a statement to finish off on. It's a great track. It feels like it's falling over itself the whole time.
Yep. And even this kind of is just getting played backwards almost. There's an element of this getting played back. This would be a great song, Exploder. And now here's Beck, Chemtrails.
It'd be great
in its entirety.
It'd be a great Guitar Hero song as well. If they ever do a remake.
My hero, my Guitar Hero's bad. My Sing Star? Was it called Sing Star?
Yeah.
0 and 10 is my lifetime win-loss. 0 and 10.
Oh, wait. So 0 wins so far.
0 wins.
Oh my
10
God.
losses. That's okay.
Thank you for feeling comfortable
Stay in my lane.
DJing behind the decks is where it's at. Hey, thank you
Pleasure.
very, very much for coming on. And to be sincere, your DJing has been the soundtrack to some of the moments of my life that I associate with just pure joy and expressions of friendship.
That's really nice to
So I
hear.
very much appreciate you coming on and for doing that previously.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you got anything that you would like to let the people know? Anything that you have coming up or just want to share?
Keep November 29 and December 19 free. If you'd like to come and dance to Joseph Lightbulb.
Thank you very much. This has been another episode of Clean Slate. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it.